of that finals. San Miguel won that one. Alaska wants to win this one this time para mag-top na naman.
It's a rematch on all levels, especially when you're dealing with San Miguel versus Alaska. You're talking about tradition at its finest.
Ang laban dito, mainit na mainit.
It just got a whole lot more interesting finals na nga to. Doon kailangan ilaban to.
Panalo na naman ang San Miguel, 3-0 series lead. One win away from the 21st PBA title. No team has ever recovered from a 0-3 deficit. Game number 3 is in the books. San Miguel Beer gets 3 in a row. Alaska Aces may kakasama ba?
So here we go. The table is set para dito sa game number 4. Back ang San Miguel Beermen at Alaska Aces as the white shirts of the Alaska Aces take the opening tip. First quarter atin sa atin ng Motolife for Express and service call 370-6686.
Magu for the first time in this series. Calvin Abueva starting for the Alaska Aces. Arguably, this is the strongest unit for the Alaska Aces.
What does this do to the bench dynamic naman ng Alaska, though?
Well, definitely for the Alaska Aces. Mamimiss nila si Calvin. However, hindi gaano kasi sanay naman sila na lahat sila pinapasok, lahat sila iniikot. Pero ang mag-iiba dyan, gusto nilang depensahan agad. Itong si Arizona Reed, I think more than anything, it's for a defensive, different look on defense for the Aces.
AZ Reed has been scorching hot in this finals as Cyrus Baguio makes it 4-0. All 4 points belong to Skyros.
You know, here, it won't be surprising if San Miguel comes out a little bit flat because tandaan natin, nagkaroon ng Leo Awards prior to this game and a lot of their players also receiving awards. And sometimes that, you know, parang nawawala yung focus dito sa task at hand. So, the start of the ball game, you can see a lot of energy here for the Alaska Aces as this is a do-or-die game for them.
Let's talk about pressure. Is the pressure on San Miguel now to wrap this up? Alaska, nothing to lose na. Down 0-3 na sila.
Oh, definitely. I feel that the pressure is actually more with Alaska. Because 3-0 eh. Di ba? Kahit nasabihin mong tapos na kung matalo ka, hindi ka pwedeng matalo eh.
Master Guapo move muna. Sinisilip natin sa atin ng Master Face Scrub. Sikreto ng mga Guapo.
Bakit ayaw mong matalo? Bakit ayaw malagay sa record books na ikaw yung na-sweep?
Aba, nagpaparinig ka yata.
Sa finals.
Sa
finals.
Okay.
Madami naman sa semis eh.
Akala ko eh, naka-move on na ako eh.
Free throws atin sa atin ng Smart Live More. Sinisilip natin, counting an invitational tournament back in 1980. 12 beses nang nangyari sa kasaysayan ng PBA nagkaroon ng sweep sa finals. Pang-13 ba gagawin ng SMT ngayon?
Well, nga yung sinasabi, si Coach Leo, siya yung unang-una nagsasabi that this is not yet a sure championship. Dahil nga, nagkaroon na rin siya ng bad experience before. And of course, napakahirap naman mag-close out ng series. When you're facing with a perfect squad like Alaska.
AZ Reed with a 3-finger salute. 3-point shot na yan natin sa atin ng PLDT DSL triple play plans. AZ, Game 1, 32 points. Game 2, 37. Game 3, 41. Ano kaya ang iahain niyo sa atin ngayon?
Well, alam mo, maraming focus nga dun sa offensa ni AZ Reed sa scoring niya. But people don't realize that one reason kung bakit hindi ganun ka-productive si Romeo Travis is because of the defense of AZ Reed. Ang ganda ng dinidepensa niya against Romeo Travis and it reduces effectiveness in the series.
Baguio Mintis. Kabagnot over to Lassiter. Some say he has been snubbed in the 2015 Leos. What will he do tonight as Arizona and Bardo could not connect dun sa ilalim?
Tingnan lang muna natin. 3-0 lead itong San Miguel Beermen. However, it seems na parang, diba, dinominate ng San Miguel itong buong series ito. But if you look at the games, Alaska actually had chances of winning each and every game. Most especially games 2 and 3. Yung game number 1, ilan lang naman ang kalamangan ng San Miguel noon after 3 quarters.
12-point lead lang yun after 3, which just ballooned to 30 by the final buzzer. Alex Conklin applauding the effort right now of his aces. He was quoted as saying, it's going to be about character. They're a team built on character. Okay, 0-3. Okay, it's never been done before. He just wants them to perform. He just wants them to execute right now.
That's right.
As Lassiter buries a 3 at sa atin ng PLDT Home DSL triple play plans.
Yun na nga, no? But for Alaska, you're not looking at this as a series anymore. You're just looking at it as one game. And, it's an opportunity to win one game. And that's all they're looking at let the next game take care of itself.
Travis, inaatrasan etong si Arizona, 2 to shoot. He's got a goal. Romeo misses. Junmar battling for the board, taps it over to Santos.
We're talking about how Alaska is taking this ball game. See, Coach Alex Compton was quoted as saying, there was the first time that a man made it on the moon. So ganun yung nagiging mindset nitong Alaskan Aces. Because like Coach Richard said, it's about one game at a time. Hindi mo pwedeng isipin na kailangan tayo manalo ng 4 na sunod-sunod.
Charge, you had a front row seat in the semifinals katapat etong Alaska Aces. Nag-iba ba laro nila o ganun lang katindi? Ganun lang kalakas ngayon ang SMB?
No, hindi nag-iba ang laro ng Alaska. They've been consistent from the start of the conference until now in Game 4 of the finals. No? Ang nag-iba lang dyan is because iba yung matchups, iba yung problems na pinopose ng SMB sa kupunan ng Alaska. You're going to have some matchup problems. In this ball screen na ginagawa dito ng SMB, you would have to rotate. At syempre, you would want to keep that matchup of Ross with Fajardo at itong si Travis kay Reed. Kaya nga lang, because of rotations, nag-e-end up minsan si Abueva dito na nga kay AC Reed.
Back-to-back MVPs na nga ngayon. Ito si Junmar Fajardo. He is a walking mismatch. Kahit sino makatapat sa PBA in this day. Travis from the free throw line extended ties the game at 8.
That's a good offense for Alaska. Catching it to si Travis on the move para sa catching situation instead of just one-on-one trying to beat the defense of AC Reed.
Going back to the games of the Alaska Aces, alam mo, nagkakaproblema talaga sila because San Miguel is so explosive. Meron mga quarters that San Miguel will just explode from that three-point area. And considering, nung game number 3, hindi pa ganun kaganda ang three-point shooting ng San Miguel.
Fajardo underneath cleans up that mess. First basket of the game for the back-to-back MVP. Casio, hinahanap si Thos on the roll. Ball is back with JV. Natapikan ni Cabagnot. Arwin on the run. Biglang sa slow motion. Traveling ang tinawag sa kanya doon. Look at Coach Alex applauding the defense of Baguio.
There's got to be a lot of those hustle plays para sa Alaska Aces because the San Miguel Beermen are so talented and create a lot of mismatches. Yung recovery, yung extra effort mo to be able to try and change or block that shot has to be 48 minutes long.
Baguio against Lassiter over at that left wing. Abueva hesitates, pulls the trigger, Mindicion.
Now that is where they should have given the ball to Travis. Dahil nagkaroon na switching sa defense, Arwin ended up guarding itong si Romeo Travis. And pag anytime na mawala si Reed sa harap ni Travis, they should exploit that.
Arizona misses on that attempt. Travis looking to push over to Baguio, back to Travis, down the middle. Dudukot ng malalim-lalim si Romeo. Bola mapupunta sa mga nakapula.
It is hard to teach hard, but that is something these players have. Yan ang sagot ni Coach Alex Compton. Nung tinanong ko siya kung paano ba niya minomotivate yung kanyang players given their current situation. He didn't have to say much because his players are always committed to give their all sa tuwing papasok sila sa court. Pero magiging malaking key for them to live another day is for everybody to move together in sync. Dahil nga execution team sila, dapat lahat gumalaw ng naayaw para maging productive ang kanilang mga plays. Wala sa kanila ang nagpo-force ng double team. Hindi rin sila into one-on-one plays and not depending on a single person. So what's gonna get it done for Alaska will always be we, not me. Magu?
Thank you, Miss Apple. 12-8 is the score. Ang San Miguel po, abante na ng 4 na puntos. Travis over to Baguio, top of the game. Last third right in front of him. Toss with a pick. Baguio has Junmar on him. Pasa niya, natapik. The defense of SMB nakakagat here in the first quarter of action.
Well, coming off that pick, ang laki nung tumulong itong si Junmar Fajardo. So basically, wala nang makita si Cyrus Baguio when the hands are up.
Cabagnot looking for Reed. Casio somehow got it over to Travis, pero meron ng foul bago pa maipasa yun. Advantage foul na Benito as we take a look at this peek in the action. Brought to us by Peak. I Can Play.
Very early on, makikita natin Alaska really wanting to push that basketball.
Yun yung sinasabing susi, no? Para hindi makaset-up etong si Junmar sa depensa.
Not only that, kasi may mga cross matchups tayo eh. Kaya kailangan you have to take advantage of those cross matchups. Pag mabilis ka in transition, pag take advantage ka, you can get easy points.
Free throw sa to, sa atin ng Smart. Live more. Wala na kasi mga defensive specialist na kahit anong posisyon kayang bantayan, katulad ni Richard.
Oo, alam mo, tatanungin ko dapat si Coach Richard.
Kahit
Kung
yung mga-
ikaw pa yung kalaban ngayon ni Junmar, anong gagawin mo?
Papakiusapan ko. Mabait naman siya, sportsmanship awal niya eh.
Less than 5 minutes remaining in the first. Toss, shake, big, naipit pa rin. Travis from deep, couldn't send it home.
You know, that's just good defense from Junmar Fajardo. Well scouted dahil si Sonny Toss, he loves to go left. He will always go left. So he covered that left shoulder at forced Sonny Toss. Di siya kumagat sa fake, forced Sonny Toss to figure out.
Pressure in the backcourt being applied by Banchero, forcing Cabagno to release that pass early. Last 30 discarte kontra kay Casio. Abueva on read. Lassiter looking to attack. Scoop pass to AZ. 5 on the shot clock for the guys in red. Cabagno to Lassiter. Di umubra, pero Arwin keeps it on that side of the floor.
Kita mo yun, scrambling defense already by the Alaska Aces. You have to applaud that effort na
Whoa!
they're really trying to get it. But then, may nalilibreng isa.
Naubos sila doon sa unang 24-second shot clock na set, ano?
Well, that's because that's a problem given to you by San Miguel. Every time there's a Lassiter and AC Reed ball screen. Kasi, will you show mag-control? Di ba mag-rotate kay AC Reed? Or will you have to stay on AC Reed? Pag mag-under ka naman, tindirahan ka naman ni Lassiter. So, weak side defender has to be alert. This time, he was so concerned with that play. Naiwan itong si Travis, itong si Arwin Santos.
Motolite Express Atid play of the game natin yan brought to us by Motolite Express Atid. For Express Atid service, call 370-6686.
Yung sinabi ni Coach Richard doon, yun pa lang yung simula. Eh, may iwan pa sa offensive rebound or doon sa open spot yung Arwin Santos tsaka si Junmar Fajardo.
That's right.
14-10, apat ang abante rito ng SMB. Casio on the move, scoops it up. High looper over Junmar. Santos clears the board.
This is also a guy who has to get this game going. See, JV Casio. I mean, before, talagang is one of the samang blue dito para sa Alaska Aces. But right now, he is struggling in this series. He also struggled in the last series they played against San Miguel Noel Filipino.
Definitely for the Alaska Aces. Aside from the defense, yung offense din, yung sinasabi ni Coach Richard nga, kailangan merong isang pumutok, isa o dalawa from that three-point area. Guys like maybe JV Casio or Don Ontiveros who can really spread things out for them.
Oh, look at the boss, Sonny Toss on the breakout. Excellent find coming from Banchero.
And that's the strength of Alaska, really. After a miss, you know, they just run, and you have the big man, Sonny Toss, who can really outrun Junmar Fajardo also.
Junmar, tatlo kumuyog doon sa loob. He troops to the line for 2 free throws.
Aside from that, you really want to try and run to try and tire out itong San Miguel Beermen because 6 of them really play heavy minutes.
Fast break na to, hatid ulit sa atin ng Smart Live More. Pati yung mga free throws hatid sa atin ng Smart Live More. Fajardo misses on that second free throw. Abante ng SMB, nasa tatlo. Banchero kontra Cabagno, pupunta kay Manuel. The muscle man, bagong pasok, pinalitan muna si Romeo Travis. Was shooting bricks earlier on. Don naipit, bibigay kay Toss. He spins to the middle. The jump hook is good.
And you can notice, nilabas itong si Romeo Travis, but, you know, Alaska will not panic because there are really stretches in the game na talagang nilalabas yan si Coach Alex Compton. It doesn't matter what the score is.
Reed kontra Abueva, nahuli, nakahawak dun sa salawal. As Ronald Tubit will be making his way into this game for the first time, magpapahingay muna si Marcio. Cabagno working against Banchero. Hinahanap etong si Tubit. Off the curl, Ronald nilipad. Binagsak pa kay Arwin. Itis lang yung layup niya doon. Rebound battle na kanino. Manuel gets it over, papunta kay Banchero. The rookie taking it right into Tubit. Earns for himself a trip to the line for 2 shots.
Really a big revelation para dito sa Alaska Aces itong si Chris Banchero. Though, you know, one of the highest picks in the rookie draft. But Banchero, alam mo yung kagandahan dito na binibigay niya. He starts it out on defense. He really dictates yung motor ng Alaska pagpasok niya, and then he scores on that transition.
Especially nung quarterfinals and semifinals, we even considered him I think, the best local of Alaska at that time. He was really impacting the game.
Noong bang
big time.
semis, napapaniginipan mo si Banchero?
Hindi.
Hoy, tabla na ang ating labanan. At 15, wala nang 2 minuto natin tira sa quarter number 1. Fajardo away from his comfort zone. Pupunta kay Reed. AZ has toss switching over. Cabagnot lines it up. Couldn't send it home. And after those 2 early makes from the 3-point line, nanlamig ang SMP. Score is just at 15. Should be the lowest scoring first quarter of this series combined. Fajardo picks it up. Cabagnot nauna si Santos. Di nila nakita. Cabagnot. Bibigay kay Tubit. Sinipa ni Abueva yung bola.
So far, itong Alaska, nagkakaroon sila ng problema sa sa transition defense nila. Locating their man. They should really locate the man closest to them first. Dahil doon nagkakaroon ng open looks itong San Miguel.
Baka kaya pinasok muna si Meng to get some fresher legs on the floor for the Aces. Reed kontra Abueva na naman. Calvin Abueva played more than 20 minutes back in Game 3. His longest stint on the floor in these playoffs. Tubit nag-imbento na ng attempt doon. Abueva over to Ontiveros. Don to Meng. Mula doon sa baseline. Abueva flashing down the middle. Ontiveros for 3. Mintis. Reed got that rebound pero a foul was whistled on Tubit. Tinulak niya sa Abueva na kumarambola naman papunta kay AZ.
Good effort that time by Calvin Abueva trying to keep that possession alive, and he actually did because of that foul.
Ito, makikita natin. Yun.
Took the legs from under him.
Back out.
Ganyan yung mga tinuturo mong box out, di ba?
Ay, hindi. Alam mo ako, clean.
Uy, sus.
Clean yung pag-box out.
Uy, sus.
Oo naman.
Gulog. Marami ka na ng pinauwi, di ba?
Oh, dami na. Mga import doon. Dami na.
As Banchero scoops that one in, up and in. Lamang na naman ang Alaska, 17-15. Semerat now on the floor as well as Chris Ross. Espinas, ipinasok na rin ni Coach Leo. Si Junmar na lang ang naiwan mula sa starting line at ng mga nakapula. Fajardo against Meng. Lalabas kay Ross. Stop for the K3.
That's really a big bonus for the San Miguel Piermen. Alaska doubling off Ross, and Ross with no hesitation taking that three.
Pwede na mag-last shot dito ang mga Alas to reclaim the lead. 5 segundo na titira sa quarter number 1. Abueva runs into trouble, spins away. Espinas for the board, tutumba. And that will do it for the first 12 minutes of action.